Hello. Once again, this is Big Les and Waste of Popcorn. Movies that reflect real life, part 4. I'm going to do, here's a modern day black actor. Well, just take it. From what I know, since I was 10 years old in 1980, and this is what I see on screen. No, sir. They's gonna come. They's gonna beat us. Oh my God, man! So he went that way. And then behind the scenes, well, I like to accept this award for best slave impression. You know, after I did my extensive studies in Harvard and Yale, I studied Shakespeare and was on Broadway for 10 years before I signed to play Mustafa the Slave. And in that time, I'd like to express myself to my peers. Man, shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of that shit. Now you got 14 years a slave, the fucking help. And you're talking about white people put black people in positions to show them in a bad light. You signed up for this shit, and you keep making these goddamn slave movies. Fucking Harriet Tubman and shit is at the movie theater. It wasn't 2 years ago you had a fat black chick running down the street with a bucket of chicken. White people didn't write that shit. Black dude wrote that shit. Black dude directed that shit. You make your own selves look bad. Black people, you are your own fucking worst enemy. That's just like Joe Pesci is Italian, Robert De Niro is Italian, and do they have to play gangsters, thugs, and mafia figures? No, they play different things, but hey, if somebody tell them, Robert De Niro, you play the same fucking character in all your films, he can't get mad because you have. You played an Italian gangster in The Godfather 2. You played an Italian mobster in Goodfellas. You played an Italian casino mobster in Casino. And now you playing in The Irishman. So, okay. It is what it is. I hate that fucking phrase. It's not it is what it is. You got Tyler Perry, he got all his money, his own private island. He got 4 houses in Atlanta. I lived in Atlanta for 27 years, almost 30 years, I know. You got Oprah, you got all his power. You can make scripts, you can write stories about characters other than servants, butlers, maids, and slaves. You got the Emperor Jones. You got Black Caesar. You got the real original Lone Ranger. You got all these characters. You got Bill Pickett. You got the first black NASCAR race driver who won NASCAR and was denied the trophy. Richard Pryor played him in Grease Lightning. You got all these movies, all these scripts, and I see the same thing over and over and over again. Nobody to blame but yourself. This is part 4 of how movies reflect in real life.